Welcome back. We're going to continue with Sunless Sea. Last time we completed the Mr. Sax quest and got a snow child. As well, we completed the cigar quest and didn't get much from that actually, now that I think about it. We need to I think this is the wrong one to get. Yeah. Supplies. So we're gonna have to go back to London. We did get told that we need to just buy these and go up. We did get told that we need to go get a Heartless or not Heartless. That's Kingdom Hearts. Heart Medal. So we do have a box to give. To the station 3, so we just need to head there because we need supplies. And we probably should repair our ship. Just one fuel, sad. As there isn't much other reason to, or there isn't a better place to. Wait, what was I talking about? Repairing our ship. Yeah, we might as well because we're below 100. We're actually, yeah, we're below 100. So we might as well just because it's safe. Because then anything other than, if we go below 300, or yeah, 300, then we're at risk of losing our crew, which I don't want to do, as we've done that before, and then we get really slow, and then it's just, yeah, no. So we want to. I'm just gonna repair it. Also, it costs like 100. It's nothing. The money we're gonna make back from selling these coffee beans is more than what they more than the cost of that. So plus, if we really need money, we can just kill the pirate poet over and over again. It's not a big deal. And that's very quick to make a lot of money. I mean, killing the pirate poet once gives an average of like 300 or something echoes. So that's 3 repairs. So yeah, definitely worth to just repair it now. Okay, park. Don't have anything to report. Present. Cool. I need to sell coffee beans. I should have done this before. Also spider silk. Perfect. I could sell these. I have no reason to have them. Okay. Do you have... So that I can convert strategic information into a vital intelligence. In the world is my strategic information. You. Right click to use this. Wait, what? What do you mean use? Is this how you do it? Assemble vital intelligence. Time to put the pieces together. All these details will give you a single piece of vital intelligence. Perhaps you can trade to the Admiralty, the Diplomat, and perhaps elsewhere. Make sense of a memory of distant shore. I have 63. Make sense of a Z story. Or make sense of a moves in a great game. The hidden agenda. 30, 40, 40. Okay, so I'm 63, 74. So we go with the Z story. That teasing hint. In hindsight, it's obvious. Light above dark water. The settling of scores. Sailors never forget. Lucky you. You now have 1 vital intelligence. You lost 2 strategic information. You lost 1 Z story. Submit vital intelligence. What's that? Tell me quickly. Or arm through spy networks. I guess we can do that. I don't know what that does, so I guess we find out. Enthusiastic nods. I'm glad you brought this to me. Oh, we have a new thing. I have a colleague of sorts, a diplomat, so-called. I can tell you because I trust you. This diplomat will pay better, but I will put the information to better use. He leans forward. There are powers in the world I cannot speak of. There are affairs of the Navy I am not proud of. Bring me more information like this, and we can set matters right. You now have you have recovering supremacy, London. God bless her enduring majesty, the Empress. Oh, so it's not the Queen; it's an Empress. My bad. Gained 350 echoes. You lost 1 vital intelligence. You gained 1 favor. And now, port reports. Ask the Admiralty what he thinks of the Vorish diplomat. The diplomat, a I guess that's that person. Half legendary, all infamous figure whose connection to the Admiralty is obscure. A frank scowl. An unprincipled scoundrel, the Admiralty snaps. If you have intelligence, bring it to me. Don't go off the books. You just told me I could. Okay. Okay. Oh, port reports. That was the other one I wanted to do. Submit your port reports. Port Cecil. Cats. Great Geo. Rose Gate. Okay. And then we have, what do you buy? 1, 4. I don't feel like selling either of those. Diplomat. The diplomat lairs near Mansion Pyre in a secondary floor office above a gymnasium of pugilist ladies and gentlemen. Your conversation is punctured by distant shouts and blows. The diplomat smiles fondly at the sounds. Pick up an agent. I have a friend, the diplomat says casually, who would be grateful for passage out somewhere else. The Connate, for instance, or Port Carnelian. An agent will allow you to establish an intelligence network and sometimes to grow it later. Describe recent moves in the game. Oh yes. Provide vital intelligence. I say. Now I'm listening. Ask what the diplomat's role. About the diplomat's role. What kind of diplomacy is involved? And Caddy grinned. The kind of diplomacy that doesn't get written down. I'm attached to the Admiralty, but not the Foreign Office. London is not what she was, but she still has interests abroad. I look after them as best I can. I do hope you're patriotic enough not to ask for too many details. We can also ask about the dark speckled admiral. Do they work closely together? A careful, neutral expression. Well now, the Admiral is a man of principle, very straightforward, very traditional in his views. I think it's rather courageous of him to expect the Navy to operate without outside assistance, and he has excellent taste in both chamber music and wine. I hope that makes my feelings clear. Not really, but okay. I guess we can try this one, see what it does. I have one moves in the great game. Full attention. The diplomat takes no notes, only listens with utmost concentration, fingertips touching, eyes closed, eyes lightly closed. The payment is small but welcome. 50 echoes. That's terrible. Okay, I guess we get an agent. A name and address. Both are probably temporary, but they're all you need. You now have one network's a diplomatic agent. You've lost one favor. Admiralty favor. Okay. I can't pick up another one, eh? No. Okay. Do they take up room? They do not. Okay. Okay. I guess I just buy supplies and leave then. Cool. I probably should buy more fuel. Oh, I was yeah, I wanted to, not you. London. Put your dock and dry docks. Also, we want 5 parabolic linen. Well, that's kind of expensive. Maybe we'll wait to buy it from a cheaper place. We'll just buy more fuel, as we're gonna go through it twice as much as our oh, I forgot to drop my tear, I think. Oh, we're good. Station 3. So, where do I want to establish my spy network first? Probably not the Khanate. I feel like the Khanate's harder to establish. We can check while we're there, but I feel like that one's harder. With Carnelian, I think it said that like another spy wouldn't even make a notice because there was so many of them there already. And then we can get more vital intelligence. Because we need vital intelligence for making a... no, not you. Element of dawn. It's one of the ingredients needed. I mean, we could just get more strategic information from the Admiralty quest, but just go this way directly. Feel like we should be establishing a couple networks, just in case. I don't know what they do fully, so it might be worth, though. Maybe we can get cheaper prices or better items or something like that. Better shops. It's something to explore anyhow, one way or the other. Maybe that will help with, like... Because I think we can choose one of the sides and just, like, help them. Because we have the Anarchist supremacy. We have the Admiralty supremacy. I assume there's a Khanate supremacy. Yeah, I'm not sure, though. I assume, though. There might be the Emperor of Hands supremacy as well. Okay, inside the little gate. Find assistance for the snow child. A heart metal heart. Not sure you've the measures of the stuff. The heart metal smith shrugs. No skin off my nose. Bring me an ingot. I'll shape it for you. If you need a long box to exchange for an ingot, you can find them in caches of curiosity or hidden in less traveled parts of islands around the Z. Okay. Oh, exchange a long box for a heart metal ingot. What? use is heart metal to you, but then what use is a long box? Perhaps you imagine the whisper at shoulder. What else, indeed, is a heart? When you turn, there's only the ragged flirting of the wind. A covert exchange. The legalities of trading in heart metal are vague. If its existence are acknowledged by law, it might be forbidden. Put it somewhere out of the way. You now have one heart metal ingot. An ingot of silvery metal, dreadfully cold to the touch. Okay. Then we can do this. For the snallum, a heart. The smith hammers the ingot into a rough heart shape, leaving it to cool in a bucket of water. Not much time remains. Elliot drips constantly now, leaving puddles as it paces up and down the gate. Fitting the heart is an unpleasant matter for all concerned, but what must be done is soon finished. At first, nothing seems to have happened. Soon, though, the drips stop, the wounds heal. Elliot looks up at you, something new beyond its closed eyes. I think it worked. Elliot smiles at you. It is time for its journey to begin at Irim, where all journeys east must depart. Your snow child will no longer melt. The snow child is complete. You lost one Station 3 heart metal ingot. Now total 0. Okay, I guess we go to a rim. But we can have questions for the lump. How's it form? We already asked this. Ask what becomes the contents of the balls. We've seen her removing them, examining them, and sorting them. But then what happens? Materials for export. The useful ones go to the masters, and everything else to the dump, she says. That's the purpose of all this. Wouldn't be needed otherwise. The topic makes her nervous. She doesn't look at you, but she is twisting her hands together. Between her glove and her sleeve is a web of old white scars, as though her skin had frozen and cracked and healed again. She pulls the sleeve into place when she sees you looking. You gain 10 fragments. Okay, that doesn't help me explain it all. Further conversation with Acolyte. The conversation is taking place in a corner of the building, on makeshift furniture fashioned out of emptied coffins. It feels strangely homely. What about you, she says. She asks, is there any secret you struggle not to tell anyone? Say no and mean it. Your conscience is clear. No, I have lamentable relics. Say no dishonestly. There's nothing she needs to hear. Admit that you do have certain secrets. Who doesn't? Tell the whole horrible truth. Perhaps it will interest her. Invent something pleasingly awful to tell her. Who knows? Perhaps she'll believe you. Now we have lamentable relics, so we'll tell the truth. Holding nothing back. She listens politely as you relate the entire tale in all its gruesome detail. Shattered teeth and cooking tips and all. I've heard of such things before, she says at the end. You're not the first and won't be the last. You gain 5 Acolyte's favor. The export in darkness. Candlelight warms the corners of the building. The Austri Acolyte has pushed her goggles away from her face and has set out a light meal. A bottle of Greyfield's 1882 is open to breathe. 1882, okay. It is the most comfortable you have seen her yet. Ask her what she thinks of the work she does. Perhaps she'll be willing to confide in you. Or you can express your personal admiration for her. The green behind the eyes has an unaccepted shade of green. Unexpected. 92 and 100. So this is a harder one. I guess we do this one. First time for everything. She smiles. She lowers her eyes and she is obviously not surprised. The environment is perhaps not very comfortable for this sort of thing, but you make do. Later, much later, when you hear her singing in her work again, it's all about a wax shepherdess melting in the fields and the humid kiss of a steam locomotive. You choose to see these as a compliment. Did we just have a fair? You gain 10 favor. Maybe not. Summons to the low buildings. The acolyte sends you a message requesting assistance with a difficult autopsy. The message emphasizes silence and discretion. Discretion, not discretion. Discretion. Find out what she wants. Perhaps that there will be something in it for you. A locked coffin. The coffin is banned with iron and triple locked. Leave for the chief it's labeled. The Austri acolyte is standing over it with crowbar and a fixed expression. Trading in long boxes quality is now 5. The other autopsy. She breaks the locks and pries off the lid. The body inside is her own, or rather, it has her nose, her cheekbones, her long fingers. Its hair is longer and something about its eyes make it appear more desolate. But it is, or at least it could be, her twin. Her death was my fault, said the acolyte bleakly. So of course she's come back to me. We can discourage her from doing the autopsy. Her leader must have locked this particular box for her own protection. No, we help her. This one won't be easy. An unbound knot. The growth is not in such a difficult place that she has any difficulty finding it, but the acolyte works slowly and grimly. She talks angrily to the corpse. She talks to it about their childhood together. She calls it sister. She resents it for dying, considers it careless, but also blames herself. The metal ball is lumpy and hard under the breastbone. We have quality now 8. Shades of black. When the acolyte gets to the center, she pushes the ball towards you. As an afterthought, she lets you borrow her goggles as well. The secret, when you can focus enough to make it out, is this. The Austrian acolyte's twin was not her twin, not her sister at all. The acolyte never had a sister. This being took up wearing a mirror of her face early in her childhood. It has drawn up her early promise by the likelihood of her success. It was drawn by her early promise by the likelihood of her success. Tell her the truth. What a relief it would be for her to know she wasn't to blame for a sister's death, or we can invent a comforting lie. How lonely she would be to learn that her childhood's companion was not her sister at all. No, we tell her the truth. Not what you expected. What she expected. The news does not comfort her. When she hears it, she takes the scalpel back up and continues the autopsy, dismantling the corpse down to the small organs. She won't talk. She won't sing. The palette of gray matter sits on its tray. You gained 5 favor. Once more, you encounter the acolyte one more time. You can apologize. She doesn't look overjoyed to see you. Earning the acolyte's favor no more than 0. I guess we didn't break her vow. Ask about her situation. It seems unlikely that the other acolytes offer one another. Yeah. It seems unlikely that the other acolytes offer one another much consolation. You've never seen any sign of friendship between them, anyhow. We can do that. We can have real consolation, offer her the consolation of friendship, or we can propose that this scarred sister replace her. Perhaps a foe will find consolation in these duties of darkness. I guess real consolation? I feel like we should be friends with her. Long into the night, she visits you aboard the ship and you talk for long hours, lit only by the jar of phosphorescent beetles. Her stories cover over incidents past and present. Many famous people she attended while she was still a practicing doctor. Certain details of Rubbery Man anatomy she found astonishing. You and she will never speak like this again. You are leaving, and she does not expect to be on the island by the time you might return. That's what makes it so easy to talk and so comforting. Trading in long boxes quality is now 9. You gained 1 secret. You gained 2 hearts. You now have 1 this Dream of Red. This is a chapter of the Crimson Book, the notorious compilations of love stories long sought by the masters of the bizarre. Okay, I guess that's all I can do for now. And now we go to Arim, also through Khan's Heart, because I want to see what, or Khan's Glory? I don't know which one we need to go to, actually. We'll go to Khan's Glory first. To see how what we need to do to establish a network here, spy network here. That is Khan's Heart. I think it's Khan's Heart. Might be Khan's Glory. I don't know. Khan's Heart. Hire a crew. No. Purchase. Pay a storyteller. Gather report. Establish a spy in Khan's Heart. If you're caught, it'll mean trouble. If you're successful, you can tap your network later for intelligence. The Dark Speckled Admiral and the voracious diplomat, among others, will be interested. I guess we can try this. 55% chance? Sure. The white and golds are watchful. Your agent did not return. Have they spent your funds and run? Are they chained upside down somewhere in Talisman Hold? We failed, lost 100 echoes. You gained 2 manas. You lost 1 diplomatic agent. Sad. Okay. Need higher veils, I guess. Or better luck, one of the two. Also, we put a light on. It's not like having a high manus matters, because we kill, we increase it more from just killing these people by accident. Actually, technically not killing them. Collecting their loot is what causes it to go up. I need to go to a rim. I do still need another art metal, though, because Port Cecil needs them on the way to get one. So, we'll find one somewhere. I think the thing over here, forget which one it is, but the Eater of Worlds, or Eyes, or Eater of Ends, End of Eyes, End of Worlds, something like that. That boat can drop them, but that boat has a lot of health, so Yeah, I think the glorious ones can too. Or at least the dreadnought can. Oh, we did finish this quest, so we could go do this one. The Undercroft. Yeah, we can submerge around here. Hopefully we don't hear a spider. I don't hear a spider. I think we're good. Why are we so slow? Snow sweeps down. Thundercrow. Give the sprightly visionary's response. The almost dead man is dismissed from his service. Surely that's good news. Yeah, we can do that. I accept it with grace. The almost dead man asks you to describe his commander's response in maddening detail. He only distates when an attempt to return to the Cognian salute results in a spasm of pain. As the incomparable Aurelian offers him some water, you watch his ribs rise and fall like the keys of a pianoforte. When the pain has subsided, the old man's grimace settles into a faraway smile. He shall wear the ascot I gave him. You gained 1 Undercrow, Dying Grace. You gained 25 fragments. And we delivered the lover's word. Deliver a letter of apology to a flinty latituderan at Nook. The almost dead man assures you at length that the latituderan is not a man to blame the messenger. Okay, we can do that. To Nook. After a brief consultation with the incomparable Aurelian, the ancient man hands you a sealed letter. I'm told he resides in Etched Tooth House in the Maw. When I imagine what he could have been, a mercenary in Nook receives an apology, accept a letter, important letter to deliver. We can offer a memento mori. No use denying my fate. I should have a reminder of my folly. I guess we can do that. Such a long struggle. The almost dead man stares resentfully at the empty eye sockets. I chased immortality down to the Neath, then south to the mountain's foot. Didn't catch it, though, did I? A scraping sound can be heard from within his ribcage. He shifts uncomfortably. Waste. You gained 1 outlandish artifact. You gained 1 dying grace. That's all for now. You lost 1 relic. You can do a port report. Yep, okay. There's no shop here, right? Yeah. Okay. We're still in snow. There is something over here. This is right there. Or they just not be in snow. Even though we're clearly not in snow, but okay. A rim, yeah. We have the... Oh no, we don't have the whole map. We still have this bit. We can do that afterwards. I feel like I need to go to Scrimshander for something too. We could also try ransoming the person in... Ah, snap. Where is he? Wisdom, yeah. Because we're going to be there anyhow. We don't have high hearts, but we can swap out our aft things to boost it a bit more. I know we do have a good, well, it's not a great engine, but I want to see what the other one is, because I feel like the more costs, the more likely it's good, right? I mean, I feel like that's probably not correct, but might as well try. Oh, also we can kill the irrepressible a couple times. So our hull's good. Deliver a letter, no, a rim. Current obsession not yet acquired. The cloddery hare will notice a riddle fisher in danger of developing an unhealthy obsession. You can do that. Preventative medicine. The hare will cut out something that is not there yet. She will come away with a sample jar of pickling brine. The specimen will grow there later, slowly, layering of tissue gradually forming a missing kidney. The riddle fisher, cured in advance, will suffer no ill effects except occasional lassitude and lack of purpose. You gained one cloddery souvenir. And we did that. Okay. Voyage of the small child. A small boat will be prepared for it at the docks. A traveler will depart. The crew will gather to see their snow child on its adventure, bringing it gifts for the journey. A few supplies none will miss, the occasional weapon. It will accept them all with gratitude, even as its mind begins traveling far beyond any map's borders. I will row, Elliot will whisper. I will take myself from the where the light beneath the glass shines green and gold, past the beach where an exile recalls the warmth of sun he left behind. I will find the frozen forest and climb trees tall enough to touch the moon. I will remember you, Captain. The moment will break. Elliot will board the boat and man the heavy oars. With a salute and a final smile, it will begin its journey. You will watch it go until the smile is just a memory, lost deep in the darkness. The snow child has departed. The snow child's real story has begun. You now one searing enigma. You gained 2 hearts, 2 pages. Okay, we can trade for 2 moops in the great game. I don't want to do that. Sack of coffee beans. Compile a port report. We can do that. Is there anything else that I want to do? Oh, I can buy Cooper boxes here for 3 secrets. Threshold. Oh, I can buy strange catches too. Didn't something need them? That's a terrible deal. Wind calling. Searing enigma. Oh, that's where. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a Cooper Long box. It's not great, but also this is probably a pretty good deal to buy 5 of these. How many do we have? We don't have a lot. Never mind. We'll just buy Sooth and Cooper box. Dread Surmise. No. I can't buy coffee beans, right? No, I can only sell them. Yeah. Okay. Then I leave. And then we go kill the irrepressible a few times, which is somewhere around here. So we can probably go under and start looking for it. That's a rock. I'm gonna hit that rock. Nope. Okay. Should be around here somewhere. Come on. Where are you at? There you are. Bam, bam. Perfect. Didn't even get hit. Then we can do boarding party. Or do we do iron? Nah, boarding party. Oh, we succeeded. Tasteful skipper, demented yet tasteful. It's not often that a boarding party returns better dressed than they left. Your crew returns with bulging loot sacks, yards of silk neckwear, and an extraordinary array of waistcoats. Some even penetrated into the inner baldoy, whatever. One pocketed pair of eyeball-sized pearls, which she tells you with a wink. She found on the table de nuit, night table. Among the treasures and drifts of chiffon, you find perhaps the greatest treasure of all. Yellowing shaves of sea shanties of a kind you have never heard before. As bright as pennies and as mad as hunger, the music rings through the vessel. Who knew victory could be so tuneful? You gain 2 drowning pearls. You gain 1 lump of blue scintillact, now 2. You gained 1 hearts, 1 mirrors. Okay. Go back up. Does the scintillact take up room? No. They just go here. There we go. Ooh, looking for it again. Should be around here somewhere. Maybe I was too close to the spot that spawned. Or spawns. Maybe I guess could go between these 2 rocks every time to make it repeatable. Something here. Something there too. Fuel. And then you are the thing now. Hunting. Perfect. Back up some more. Sadly, I can't use both of the Scintillax. I feel like that would be a bit... Ooh, 27 damage. We do the top one again. I know we could do more damage if our iron goes up, but I want the veils of a failure. If I get failure, yeah, here we go. Gain 2 veils. 2. I think we got with 1 last time. Is it random the amount we get? I wonder if we go down here if it's better. So still have good supplies, good fuel. Price not too high. Is it here? No. Sad. Okay, so that doesn't work. I hear it. There you are. Okay, that's not that bad. Like, it's close, I mean. But I don't know if that's repeatable. Ow, 24 damage. Still not terrible, but... We do this, then 4, then launch again. Try and make it turn so it doesn't hit me. Thank you. Just do this. Thank you. 2 drowning pearls, 1 lump, 1 hearts, 1 mirrors. Okay. I wonder if I can do anything with the lump blue scintillax. Can I sell it or something? Look that up real quick. Because we are getting a bunch of lump. Go here. Blue. Oh, we're in a current. Oh, perfect. Nice and quick. And if we approach you, you should turn. Thank you. And you should be just kind of stuck. Perfect. We grab this. Gain 1 veils. Yeah. Okay, so it is somewhat random usage. And sell it to the alarming scholar. Okay, so we can sell it to our alarming scholar. That's about it. That's not much else. That's forever the case. Okay, I think it does. It is a bit random of its location, but it's pretty close. So yeah, we can farm this. Also, it sells for 800, the blue scintillax. So... Ow, okay. Yeah, fair. to get stuck without actually moving? I guess not. No, I don't know what it's doing now. Morning party. 1 heart here. Nice. Okay, we're at 13 hunger. I say we go south at this point. Okay, we go to station 3. We come back. We do Port Cecil, and then we go south and try. Our hearts are still not great, but we are decreasing them by 10. Yeah, and then we probably can change our officers to boost our, let's see, first officer. Nope, I don't have another first officer. Cook, 4 hearts, 6, so you're still better. Chief engineer. You boosted slightly more, so that's better. You versus you. No, you're good. You boosted by hearts. You boosted by 1. My surgeon, 6 hearts, 5 hearts. Okay, so yeah. Not a whole lot boost, but it's something. So yeah, we just need to go to station 3 and get more heart metal. Sorry, I picked up my phone and dropped it. Not dropped it, but put it down and shook my mic arm, I guess. It made a bit of noise. Yeah, but that angle, that's probably fine. Yeah, so we have a chance to get 1 to 3 fails from failing. And then the hearts and mirrors only go up to 100 if we do succeed. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Because our veils is only like 50. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I don't know if this is the count or because I think this is after the boost. Like, I don't think I have 89 iron by default plus the gun, whatever else. No, I think that's plus whatever. That's already mine plus the iron from the gun and a gunnery officer and yeah. Cloudery hair also boosted too. Oh. Anyhow, we get inside the little gate, exchange for our metal. Yeah, okay. I guess we can't talk to the acolyte anymore. I wonder if we could have gone the acolyte as a. I'm gonna look that up because I want to know. Station 3. Iron, fate needle, acolyte. Once more. Yeah, no. Okay, we wouldn't have gotten her. Acolyte favor. Different status. Defined by the number of qualities. I need to go north. Acolytes favor. Acolyte. Just look up acolyte. Nope. Okay. I guess you can't. Get her as a captain or yeah or anything. Oh, we need to go east. I should probably buy some food. Okay, moral. Moray. Sorry, not moral. Damage. We're down like almost 100. Dissected. I guess we could butcher it. Pre-processed, curious sack. One lamentable relic. Those are fine. I'm okay with that. Siege soul. No. Gather intelligence. We can do that. And then do an extra move. Give the principals heart metal. I longed for an ending, but I fear it beside. This is needed to encase my fear. Ice and oysters, the trap jaws. Give me courage. I want so to be less. Give it to me. Your payment is there, on the corner. And here in this secret, here's the secret. I was forbidden love by the bazaar when I left the world Axel. But I don't regret it. I never regret. You gained one secret. You now have 7 Scintillac. Minor piece. The last game. I will miss chess most when this is done. The black waves. My children glows. Let them pass. But oh, my sweet diagonal, it's time. Afraid I find. Quickly, the board awaits. The emissary trembling takes his place across the board from you. He will dissolve with me, the principal tells you. Principals tell you, consolingly. It's for the best. You must win the game. Defeat him, and he and I will end. I will leave treasure. Hurry. My thoughts grow burdensome. Win the match or lose the match. Win the match. The principles will be reduced as it desires to a mindless lump of coral. The outcast stands trembling behind and broad, ready to enact the principal's moves. Its mind will be destroyed with its masters. Or we can lose the match. You are enmeshed in an alien scheme. Perhaps you mistrust it. Perhaps you pity the outcast. Whatever your motives, you will throw the match on purpose, leaving the principals trapped in consciousness, defeating the purpose of the whole quest. Yeah, we're gonna win the match. Move and counter move. The pieces quick and hiss on the board. The victory is easy. The emissary whimpers and topples its own kin. He begins to melt like snow in the desert wind. Scintillacs lost from the roof. Gather round you in great shining drifts. The voice of the principals washes over you like the sea, urgently chanting secrets. For every one you hear, another two are lost to the grinding of the rock. An incomprehensible or incomprehensible to a mind that has not leered centuries beneath the waves. But you learn and listen. You learn and learn. Your brain is bursting with knowledge. Now the voice of the principles falter. It is gone. It resides into happy mindfulness. With the last melodious sigh, the outcast face blinks at you from its puddle of goo, and then it too dissolves. The wakeful idol which sat on the chessboard now squats by your feet, eyes bright. The principles have suggested that it would become more when the principles became less. It seems a little taller somehow. A victory. You gain 21 secrets. A secret. That's insane. You now have one vengeful idol. You no longer have any of this. Necrosis outcast. You gain 12 Scintillac. You now have one Apocyan chess piece. You gain 4 lumps of blue Scintillac. You gain 1 memory of distant shore. Okay. We could sell the piece, but I don't want to do that. I want to now assist the gnomic Gallivant. There is a door carved in the crenellated castle. The Gallivant holds a gaily wrapped package in its arms. A long string trails out of it. This is it, Captain. Steel yourself and get the doors for me. The right place, a person, place, and time. Beyond the door is a long hall of chess tables. A dark man with the presbyteriate from the presbyteriate sits alone in the center of the room, playing against himself. The Gallivant pulls the package's strings. 1,000 years is more than enough, don't you think? He tosses it into the room before slamming the door. An explosion knocks it from the hinges, crashing between you both. You peek into the room. The man is dead, as many of the pieces. The immortal man is dead. You now have one vital intelligence. Your information from the communion canal is gone, and from the iron and misery company. So, okay, I'm pretty sure that's like our captain, because you're not supposed to live more than 1,000 years, or if your parents do, then you're not supposed to live more than 100. So I'm guessing this person lived more than 1,000 years, and that's why he's killing him. The gnomic Gallivant dusts off his suit. So ends 1,000 years. I've one last appointment, Captain, in King Eater's castle. Time is a cage, and I'm anxious to get there as swiftly as you'll agree to deliver him to King Eater's castle. You have already come this far together. See it through to the end. Or we can refuse. You won't suffer his presence a moment longer. No, we agree. The gnomic Gallivant embraces you like a comrade. Absolutely delightful. You have helped my master pen a happier history for us all. I'll be sure to tell him of your assistance when we reach the castle. Okay. I guess we gather Scintillac? Yeah, gain 1 Scintillac. We can buy some supplies. It's kind of expensive. Oops. Okay. And then we go south to Grimshander? Nah, we'll just go to mirrors. Memories? Wisdom? Wisdom. That's it. I don't know why I keep thinking it's called mirrors. Mirrors is an attribute, not a place. 21 secrets is a lot, though. We can almost complete our Z. Oops. That's what I wanted to do. Oops. Not bad. Misclick. Okay. Let's go. Examine this cage. Gain 1 hunting trophy, 1 hull, 1 terror. It's something. It's not much, but something, I guess. Oh, need to go more. Here. Perfect. And then south. Perfect. And then we just need 1 more block, right? Yeah, 1 more block. I wonder if there's an achievement for this. Oh, we'll find out soon enough. So we just need to go... Oh, there's another shark. Well, I'll repair my hitting the lily. For some reason that hurt my ship, as it's a lily pad. Examine its cage. 1 hull, 1... Yeah, 1. Same as the last one. Okay, so... And then I can check off another thing from our list. Completing the map. Fully explore the map. Done! Okay, no achievement, I guess. Fully explore map. And we need to go here to wisdom. Let's see if we can get these here. But I'm gonna swap out our ship stuff before we do that. Because we need to boost up our hearts. I think it's hearts. Wisdom. Exchange a secret. No, we need massive amount of pages. High risk. 14% chance. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it's hearts. Hearts. Hold. Okay, you leave. Do I have anything that boosts hearts? You do. You do. You didn't boost hearts, right? Yeah. Okay. Officers. I know you boost my hearts. First officer, I don't have... Oh, you're new. Ah, okay. Cook, I don't have another cook anymore. Chief engineer, you boost my hearts by 1. Gunnery... No, surgeon, 5, 6. Nope, okay. Now we're at a 22% chance. Ransomer prisoner. Wisdom will release prisoners or payment of an eye-watering high redemption fee. It's not entirely clear whether this constitutes bribery or a legal instance of Cognian mercy. This is unlikely to be profitable unless you have someone specific in mind. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. The Unctorious fellow counts your echoes lovingly into a brass-bound box, which he locks with a little key. which he places in a much grander box, which he locks with a much grander key. His delight in this process so overwhelms him that he almost forgets to give you your prisoner. Failed in the challenge, lost 3,000 echoes. The unsettling sage. This is the man you came here for. Is he a man? There's something particular about the line of his jaw, the shape of his eyes, but he's grateful to see you. You have my gratitude. Those not oracles. Puh. They would have choked on me, but would have done me little good. I would be gently digesting now, were it not for you. I see you have my friend with you. You are going to do great work, yes, my friend? We are. Perhaps the great work. We shall wake those forces. Do you have the pattern? I can hardly wait. You have one settling sage. Okay, perfect. Now we need to swap everybody back. Right click to use. Let me use. Invite the sage to dinner. Interesting. That's what I want. I want to do swap everything back. You. Officers, you. And you. Okay, that's it. I think that's all. Oh, did our weapons drop our hearts at all? No. No. Okay. Okay. So then, the only things we need now is a dawn, element of dawn, which we can get. We just need. Oh, I don't have a lot of fuel. And we can pick some up in polytherum. So then we need an element of dawn and the ivory. Ivory we can buy in a few places. That's not an issue. I think Khan's Shadow is one of them. So we can... The element of dawn, we have the vital intelligence now. So we can do that. Because we just got one. So yeah, we should be good to upgrade or get the engine. I think. Might try doing it this session too. Shops. You don't sell fuel. Ooh, that's not good. Gather intelligence. Cure the sharpness you gained. No, that's not what I want. Shore leave. No. Carry men to London. No. What do I have? Oh, watchful curio. You take watchful curios, right? Yeah. That night, yeah, they give me a wakeful idol, which I don't know what to do with. I could carry men to London, but I don't really care to do that. Instead, I want fuel. I guess Nunkio? Let's try Nunkio. Otherwise, Nook. Yeah. I mean, I can swap engines if need be. We get to... If we don't buy any Nunkio, then I'll swap engines. So we are getting dangerously low. Oh, that's just a lighthouse. I do still need to explore this one. I think we'll do that next session. Or I'll forget, and we'll probably... Actually, we'll probably do... No, we can do this one. Yeah, there's nothing in I can do a port report, but... We do have fuel. Not great prices, but... enough to get to London. At a reasonable speed. Or not London, Iron Republic. I don't know what that was, but okay. Yeah. Just want to do a little bit of south. Okay, so then we need a bunch of food, so we should wait in Iron Republic till it swaps shops, then buy the food there. Then go to... Because I think we need like 40 or 50, so we'll get like 60 food. Because then we'll have the food to get back. Then we'll go back to Iron Republic, max out, or get a bunch of fuel, maybe food again. If it stays on the right day, and then go buy ivory from Shadow? Con Shadow? I think they have decent prices. And then go, yeah. Straight to World's End. King Eater's End. No, that's not the name. What is it called? King Eater's Castle, not the End. Yeah. But we did fully explore the map today, which was great. And we should be able to get the get this engine before. I know I'm getting close, like 1 or hour 17, but I'm curious. I want the engine. It won't take that much longer, surely. I mean, Con Shadow is a bit far, but should be fine. I guess I could change my mechanic to be the one with the better engine, but not worth. My desk vibrates a lot when I put things down. Probably don't hear that. I have my mic boosted a bit more, just so I can hear if there's anything in the background, but... Okay. Any compile a port report? Because that progresses it, potentially. Game 1 tier. Sad. Okay. 75. Actually, 35, 25, 25. I may not have room. That much fuel. Okay, I may have to sell some of the fuel. Or not sell, but like, get rid of it. What else is in my hold? Is there anything else I can get rid of? The Scintillac. Could sell that. Whatever. Could just wait. We'll just get rid of the fuel. Rid of the fuel. I might be able to sell Scintillac in the next one. Next shop. I forget. We have pretty good chances of it changing, so it should be fine. Thinking like hunger-wise. I mean, worst case, we eat a crew member or two, but public. Nope, still not. Yeah, sad. Yeah, maybe it will take longer than I thought, just because the day is not swapping over. Which we can't really do much about. I mean, it could go deliver the port report, come back down here over and over again, but this is faster, probably. That's a sure way. This is a questionable way if it's faster. Because I don't know the odds. I feel like it's probably like 75 or 70 or something percent that doesn't swap. So on average, it should take like three tries to swap. On average, of course. Maybe it's 80 and then it's gonna be 4. Nope. Man. Wait, can I guys buy supplies in Grand Geode? Just gonna try that. Worst case, it gets rid of my terror. Okay, yeah. I don't think we're gonna get it done this time. But that's okay. Quest for tomorrow. Actually, probably later today, but tomorrow for you. You. Sell that. Compile a port report. It's 50 supplies. And we can't buy food here. Okay. Never mind. 50 supplies is a lot to ask for. You may want to go to London then to sell the Scintillant, because that's taking up 20 of my hold. I'm going to try the Iron Republic one more time, then we'll see. Pretty sure I can sell Scintillant though here. Just don't know what day it is, and or what day that needs. My terror is fine at least. Come on, swap. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here, and then tomorrow we'll get our engine. Yeah, and probably then do Nanako. Yeah. Okay, thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye.